Alrighty, and we are back with some more Rimworld. We're playing the Hardcore SK mod pack. This is the only mod stuff I have installed, that one pack. And I'm pretty sure I just left all the defaults in there. So, we're up to 4 people, slowly crawling ourselves forward. All the construction, everything is so much more work in this version. It's just a lot harder to get everything going. The construction takes longer. There's incredible tech requirements, lots of new materials, some of which are really hard to come by. I wonder what we need to get to the next comms level. We haven't even started producing any power or anything yet, because mostly we're missing certain components still. We're going to work our way forward. I wonder if we should give Jimbo a shorter range weapon. I don't know. It's fine. There you go. They've got a little chess table so they can actually start playing and learning some stuff. The assembly workbench over there. Then in theory, we might start to work. Oh, there's some more deposits over there. Hopefully, we'll start to be able to do something with that soon with some higher-end mining, although I think we need power for that. Agmeric, thanks for the sub. We're still improving. Okay, it's cold snap. It's minus 13. Jimbo's actually cold over here. Yeah, you don't have quite enough warmth. Actually, we don't really have much in the way of clothing going on yet. We didn't get the next... weapon crafting, no. Tailor's loom. Tailor's workbench. Well, presumably you need the loom first to make material. We don't have cotton or anything yet, but it's nice that it's only taking... I don't know, it takes quite a bit of stuff. Don't think it's worth doing yet. Could have been growing cotton. Yeah, all our plants did die because of the weather. So that's it for that. But we still have lots of possibility to do hunting. Lots of possibility for hunting still. So we're hoping we're going to be able to get food from there. Push come to shove, we've got some stuff we might be able to sell as well. Mine that. I guess I can mine this bit here, because that'll all connect up. Is this count as... It is roofed and everything, so that's going to be fine. Indoors, it is getting a bit cold. We've got an eclipse going on. But we can make fires for warmth, and we will do that. So under our temperature... We do have some stuff. Requires a hopper filled with coal or peat. So we can get a heater. Holds resources. So yeah, we can make a block heater. No, we need more blocks. Oops. Need more blocks to be made, so we'll wait a bit longer. Cargo pods. What do you have here? Ooh! Got skin. Oh, you know what? We can probably tailor stuff out of leather and stuff. I don't need a loom. We've got all the material for it. Tailor's workbench. Let's get you going. And drop a little stool in there. Oops, I don't think it actually went. We can probably tailor some stuff. Now, people don't work as fast here because it is indoors and dark. So they're not getting the lit bonus at any point, which is a little unfortunate. Dead mosquito, maybe we can chop that up. And you, but that's right, we do have a lot of leather from our continual state of hunting. Oh! Someone died out here. Didn't even notice that. Well, unforbid you. Actually, I think you are no longer going to get chopped up here. So we'll strip you explicitly first. And let's go ahead and set graves. Actually, not that far away, because people are going to come to, like, pray or mourn or some shit. Even though you've never known these people in your life. Let's get that going on. And yeah, it is cold. Now... Oh, there's no outfits made. Oh, no, there are outfits made. You should automatically wear warmer clothes if it was available, but it's clearly not. How cold are you? You're pretty darn cold. Tell you what, Jimbo. Oh, you're hauling a parka. Yeah, okay, you know what would be a great idea, actually? Well, I'm not going to tell you to wear it because it'll be forced, although I could clear it after. It's probably fine, but it would actually be lovely for more people to wear these parkas. I think you might have just put it on. Eat that. You're not a constructor. Prioritize working on the tailor's workbench. We're going to see if we can't get tailoring up and running. Don't get me wrong, I do want that leather hauled, but... I also want to set some tailoring jobs. I don't even know if we have anyone with approach skill. Do you need power for this? God fucking damn it. Wow, look at all the clothes! Make parkas. Always keep at least one spare parka in the stockpile. 2 spare parkas in the stockpile. Tailoring. Yeah, it's pretty crap. It's part of the same crafting job, though, so yeah, we really want Big Robo to continue to do most of that. What straw poll? Why do you have a straw poll? No, why... A, why would you ask if I should open the Ancient Danger building? What do you think the outcome would be on Twitch? Obviously, people want that to be opened right away, and obviously I don't want to do it yet because I don't want to end the game right now. It's very funny, yes. But if we open it now, we're probably just going to have to GG because it's probably full of mechanoids. So we don't want that. Maybe we can... it'd be nice if we got some more traders. We might be able to get some warm clothing. Oh, those are rim wolves as opposed to rim dogs. Interesting. So these guys can be hunted at some point. Cold snap plus eclipse. Yeah, it's frigid out there. A buck self-tamed. That's great, but we're still going to slaughter you. And kill all your friends. Make sure we have plenty of food. We don't have any cooked meals right now. I think that's because people are running around hauling everything everywhere. Jimbo. He'll probably start cooking as soon as he wakes up, and that'll be nice. Next on the list! Hey, thank you for that! To make up for any lost income. Oh, because of this week? Because I wasn't making videos and streaming? Thank you very much. Next on the list. Don't work too hard, stay happy, and best wishes to Essentia. Well, I will definitely be passing on all the messages. As soon as the stream is over, I'm going to be heading back to the hospital to hang out with her. Maybe play some more board games or something. And I'll be passing that on. And we do think she's going to be home tomorrow. We're really hoping for that. Although we're not going to let her moderate yet. She's got to get more rest. Building graves. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Burying the human corpse. That's going to be really important as well. Because otherwise, every time we walk by there, we get some bad moods. Some Andy guy. Holy crap, buddy. Some Andy guy has, like, been a supporter. A great supporter for a really long time. Thank you so much. Mod pack looks awesome. Yeah, wow, dude. Some Andy guy. Thank you so much. And the mod pack, yes, is a lot of fun, actually. I'm really looking forward to exploring this more, although it's fucking hard. Makes me want to jump back into Rimworld. Thanks for all the game dev stuff, too. I've been learning a lot. Thank you so much for your support, Andy guy. You're not just some Andy guy. You're the Andy guy. Yeah, this has been a really intense, weird week. How are we doing on wood? Okay, we're okay. Yeah, it's just been really, really crazy. I'm trying to think. I think we went through this, like, in all the time I've known Ascension. We've been together for, I should probably know this. 16, 17 years? I don't remember. Math is hard. Memory is hard. It's a good thing she's not around. She'd give me shit right now. I don't think she's ever spent a night in the hospital. So it's really weird. She's been there, like, it's going to be 6 days tomorrow. How come there's no more traders coming? Did I upset these guys too much? That's possible. They're -3. Let's improve some goodwill. Now let's check the chat here. Find some Andy guy. There we go. Are you going to continue the existing Baldur's Gate series? Yes, I'm going to continue the existing Baldur's Gate series at some point. I'm working on it. I promise. Visitors are leaving. More visitors passing by. Yeah, they're not bringing any trade goods, which is a bit disappointing. But hey, at least we're making people happy. Oh, we were! Jimbo's being eaten by wolves. And now he's dead. Are they even eating him? Yeah, they are. Viking dance instructor goes out right away. Just steals his food, and that's it. Oh, and he's hauling some leather gloves. Well, that's okay. We could use more leather gloves. At least it's +5. We're still cold snap, but there's no eclipse anymore. So it's not quite as cripplingly cold as it was. So thank goodness for that. Improve some relations. We got some bodies over here. At least now the bodies aren't rotting. Or they're not rotting as quickly, so it's a little easier to grab them. Actually, Big Robbo is actually hot right now. Probably because he's wearing a parka. He's wearing a parka. There's still a cold slap, but it's +11, so he's actually too warm. Well, take it off! What's wrong with you? God. Kutarin! Hey. I feel like I haven't seen your name in a while. I'll probably just not noticing in the chat because that's the way it goes with me. Thank you for the awesome streams with love from Sweden. Well, thank you so much. And of course, I love Sweden. So I don't know, were you at the fan meet? There's a lot of people in the chat I saw earlier that were talking that had been to the Denmark and the Swedish fan meet. And man, oh man, did we ever have a blast there. It was really trippy for Essentia and A Kiss for Luck and Briarstone, who'd never been to one of those before. I think it was a little bit overwhelming to them, but wow, what a great party. And yeah, whenever we travel anywhere, we try to organize these meetups because they're always a real blast. Oh no, hungry animal! Just went bonkers on... Hey! Hang on. Hang on. God damn it, don't die, people. Did you just lie down? And, like, give up on life? You did. Get speared. Thor Nation? Holy crap, guys. Thank you for all the great content. Here's the best of luck for you and your wife and the rest of your household. Jeez. Guys, you guys can't do this week. I'm already, like, too crazy and emotional. Things have been wonky. Thank you so much, everyone. Just, you know what I've been super thankful about this week? The fact that I could just take a few days off. I didn't have to, like, ask my bosses if it was okay that I had a few days off so I could go and, why are you there? Oh, because it's the medical bed. You know, so I could spend all day at the hospital with my wife. My wife didn't need me there, you know, strictly speaking. I didn't have to be there. But, you know, it made everything a lot easier. It made everything a lot easier, hopefully, with her. Hopefully she wasn't as bored. And I wouldn't have been able to, you know, be productive or do anything. So this has meant that I was able to just take that time and do that because of, I don't know, because of you guys making this channel and what we do be a thing that exists, which is still weird, and I try not to overthink it, because I think if I think about it too much, it's all just going to go away. It's like when you realize that you're dreaming, and then you automatically wake up. It's exactly that sort of thing. So, we need crafting 5 for concrete? Come on! How hard is it to make concrete? God damn it. Anyway. So, thank you. I just heard combat. Okay, I think that's someone being hunted. We're okay. Aren't we just the customers and he's the boss? In a sense, you're sort of a consumer. I don't know, like, all this is all weird, right? These relationships. There's one thing, obviously, with everything online, if something is free, it means you're actually the product, not the customer, right? You're sort of the product to advertisers and that sort of thing. But that is luckily one of the things that, especially with the live streams, it's one of the reasons I like the live streams. It's a completely different vibe. Completely different vibe, and it's so much fun. It's exhausting. I'm always dead after these streams, but they are always a freaking blast. Is it 3? We're going to go on with Rimworld for a little bit longer. Maybe another 30 minutes or so, and then we'll switch to the multiplayer. Seabreeze sent in a tip for Essentia's Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Again, it might be Essentia's Riesling and Chocolate Fund, or Essentia's Cream Liqueur and Chocolate Fund, or what is she like? She doesn't like most like you know, she doesn't drink much in the way of coolers and things, but she likes Recorderlig. She's like a fruit cider type thing. She likes that. Yub that! Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the party. Ooh, we're low on medicine. Yeah, we're going to have to start growing some at some point. We actually might have gotten a little bit to grow before the cold snap. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes when we get it the next season. Hopefully, we still have lots of seeds for things. I'm curious. A lot of these... Yeah, see, we didn't grow oats or carrots or blueberries last time. I think we might have started on cotton. I'm not sure. We definitely need a proper cotton patch once the next season comes back. I'll zone it now so I don't forget it. But yeah, we'll get... that's kind of an awkward shape. Here. And this will be cotton once we can grow again. But we're going to have to wait until, I think it was April. April to September is our growing period. Kyrian Gaming. Thank you. Go get a good bottle of whiskey. We appreciate you and want you around a long time. Well, if you want me around a long time, why do you get... Everything just turned green again. Why do you guys keep trying to kill my liver? Or wait, maybe that's just something I do to myself. Yeah. I still have one bottle left over from our trip to Scotland. When we were in Scotland, we went to one of these whiskey experience places. You know, because we couldn't get out to a distillery. At one point, one time when I go to Scotland, we're gonna have to actually like go somewhere that's within a reasonable distance to a distillery. That's the one problem with going to Ayrshire. It's like, okay, you're in Ayrshire, and let's say you don't have a car, and you want to go to a distillery. Well, first you have to be on a train for an hour to Glasgow, and then you got to switch to a bus for 50 minutes. So now we're talking about 2 hours to get to a distillery, and then 2 hours back, and like. So I just went to one of these whiskey experiences. There's a shop where they sell a bunch of different whiskeys, but they'll do tastings and things. And I have some sort of interesting whiskey. I don't remember what it is up there, so that's cool. But yes, we'll definitely. I think actually. Probably on my way to the hospital today, I'll probably make a slight stop, a pit stop at the liquor store, so that when I come back home after being at the hospital, I'll probably want a wee dram of something. So that'll probably happen. And then I'll tell Essentia that there's like 1 million bottles of whiskey waiting for her because apparently you guys keep contributing to her whiskey and chocolate fund. With Essentia, it's actually mostly her, it's like a travel fund for her. So that, because here's the weird thing, Essentia, all her friends live far, far away. She's got really good friends in Scotland. She's got really good friends in, like, Salt Lake City. Let's kill this. And, like, they all live super far away. So when she wants to see them, we have to, you know, get a plane ticket. Did you reload? Are you reloading? There you go. Now, shoot that. There you go. Thank you. Hate seeing these things just, like, survive. Yeah, and go to bed. And all these things should be set to auto rearm. There we go. If they get tripped. That was a dog that had attacked us, and it was hurting. And don't forget the cookies. Yeah. I have to get some good cookies. One of her favorite cookies is, like custard creams. We can't really get them around here. It's really a shame. So that's, like, literally, when we came back from our trip. So, very recently, Essentia, A Kiss for Luck, and Barstow and I went to Europe. We went to Denmark, we went to Sweden, we went to Scotland. And when we came home, each one of us in our suitcases had, like, a dozen packets of custard creams. So that, you know, we have it in our pantry, ready to go. It'll last us, I'm sure, at least a week. Because it's one of the things that we love. What are you wearing, Jimbo? Oh, that's a parka that you're wearing. It's weird. It looks like a big suit of armor. It looks crazy, but yeah, it's just a parka. All right. Don't forget Amsterdam Airport. That's true. But airports don't count as a country that you visit. Although I did get to try Bitterball in there, which was awesome. That is something I'm very sad we can't get here. Who's in a poor mood? We haven't gotten a poor mood in a really long time. Hungry, raw food, ugly environment. Yeah, I can probably cancel some of these mining jobs, actually. I set them there because I'm used to mining, you know, en masse. It's something you have to do quite frequently. But we don't really need that much mining right now. We're not actually short on ore because we can still smelt down a lot of the metal bits. At least the environment here isn't as ugly. We might have to fill in more of these floors. There's actually missing some flooring bits, and it's looking a little dumb. And yeah, we haven't gotten trade in a while. You know what? Let's set improve. There. Improve relations is going to be the default that we're going to set. So by default, anyone who comes to visit, we're going to chat them up, try to get them to like us a little bit more. And every now and again, we're going to recruit someone. Okay, power. Seriously. So we still don't have reinforced concrete, because that's a big freaking job. Alright, steam steel generator. We don't have mechanisms. Is the problem. We need traders to come by so we can build mechanisms. Or we need to recruit someone with a high crafting skill. Or some damn thing. I don't know. What are we going to do? You can make it yourself? Bitterball? It's a lot of work, though. Oh, that sounds hard. Coming to the Netherlands for someday for real? Yeah. We almost came to the Netherlands on our last trip, and we definitely want to. It's definitely a high priority thing for us. Bitterballing. What kind of balls and why are they bitter? I don't know. They're like little... It's weird. It's like, imagine some sort of like stew that's been breaded and deep fried. It's really good. It's hard to describe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It was delicious, though. It was served at an Irish pub in the Amsterdam airport. Because. And I had it with Belgian beer. Because. Acknowledge our hospitality. Okay. Make some more friends, and then do that. We haven't been attacked in forever. Gouda has good stroopwafels. Gouda like the cheese? Oh, that's the other thing about Europe. The cheese. And actually, that's one of the places where Scandinavia is a bit more lacking. And it's not like a cheese paradise. Even though they're responsible for inventing that great cheese knife thing, which is really good. But some people don't know what we're talking about. Canadians, at least, I always grew up with those cheese knives. Same thing as the Scandinavia, like flat, funny knife thing for slicing cheese. Really good, but... I mean, we could buy lots of great cheeses there, but they're all like, you know, British cheeses or Dutch cheeses. Red Dane, a small donation to your future new liver fund. Well, thank you very much. You're gonna have to be added to a list early of compatible liver donors. Yeah, so not expanding right now. We're just, you know, continuing to develop what we've already got. We got, you know, some meals slowly being produced. But we got lots of raw food around. I mean, literally raw food that they're sometimes stuck eating. Not much meat. No. We actually have raw meat, too. Which is slowly being produced. Jimbo is cooking. And then eating. And then cooking. And then he's going to eat another? No, we're fine then. So yeah, things are happening. They're not freezing to death right now. Though they could very easily. How are we doing on blocks? We've got marble and granite. These are waiting for limestone. I mean, blocks are still going to be made. We could increase craft priority, but people are busy. Like everything is fine. They're all doing good and useful work, but I don't know. Cool. Well, everyone wants cheese now. Yeah, I want cheese and crackers. Cheese slicer is Norwegian, you scum. Scandinavia did nothing for it. This is one of those things where, like, I've had people from a few different places in Scandinavia all take credit for it, so I'm not getting involved. What was that? Did you just go and smack a door? This Rimworld is going crazy. So, yeah, it looks like sometimes they are going to still try to smash the doors instead of, I don't know, running around. But that might be more of a crazed animal thing rather than, you know, if we actually get attacked. And I'm really surprised. We've only gotten raided that one time, and I don't understand why that is. So I'm assuming without electricity, we probably can't set up, like, interstellar communication. So I'm really concerned about our materials here. Things are being produced. Cut more stone. Doing more research. Research is happening. That's good. No one's idle. Everyone's producing things. Well, except for Viking Dance Instructor that's currently just playing a game. What's your blood type? I don't drink much, so maybe you can take part of mine in a few decades. Luckily, the liver does regenerate, as long as you don't kill it completely. I mean, we have a nice little base here. At some point, we're going to get destroyed. Everything we know and love will be obliterated by some attackers. But right now, we're okay. See a bunch more deer. I'm just going to flag that all to be hunted. We do have a crap ton of wildlife over here. Like, we are not missing. We are not hurting for raw meat. Something was just fighting or kill each other. Oh, I think here, the wolf just ate something. Is that part of the home area? Like, it needs to be repaired. And I don't want someone popping that. Yeah, and it is. So that's okay. And Jimbo is hunting a ewe. Alright, that's fine. You can do that. And Big Robbo is researching, and Freaky Man is just chilling for a bit. Viking Dance Instructor making charcoal, and then cleaning, and then making copper bars. Which is fine. We're going to want some of those. At some point. For something, presumably. We actually have an idler for the first time in a long time. Freaky Man. So, why aren't you crafting? I don't know. You must just not be able to. Kind of surprised. We can put a low priority... No, tailoring is not a thing you can do either. We're not going to do smithing or art. I suppose we could, but nah. We get more hunting going on, but what's the point in that? Freaky Man, you should actually be the researcher as a higher priority. Tell you what, let's go ahead and pop that back up there. So that way you'll grab the research lab at a higher priority, although Big Robbo was then idle for a bit. Well, they can go and pick some stuff up. What is this? Weed oil! Now that we have this as an oil, maybe we can use it for something more than getting high. Okay. I should just set up a second stone cutter. I don't know. Yeah, requires power. Canning stove requires power. The hand mill, which we've already got. The smelting furnace, which you got. Requires power. Requires power. That's not helpful for us. Okay. Workbench. Doesn't need power, but needs mechanisms, which you don't have right now. Where are Thrumbros? I don't think we're going to attack those guys. They're pretty dangerous. Wait, hold on. We do still have, yeah, the orbital trade beacon here. I'm going to say, it says no trade capacity, but that's because we don't have the comm center. Actually expand that there. I don't know how to get stuck here. I feel like we're jammed. I suppose if we can get mechanisms from some trader or reinforced concrete from a trader once they start up again, which might simply be like, yeah, sucking up to them for a little bit, then that might fix some of our issues. I mean, we're surviving for now, but we're mostly just treading water. Although we are starting to research again, so that's something. Maybe one of the things we can research will unlock some easier parts. There is another really popular mod compilation, a mod pack for Rimworld, which is less sort of tedious micromanagement of like individual little steps, which is certainly kind of appealing because there's a lot of little stuff here to get caught on. Getting some more cooking done. Yeah, so we don't have a ton of cooked meals, but we are slowly building some more, so that's going to be okay. Group of travelers are coming by, and again, hopefully that means we will suck up to them. By default. No! Didn't I set a default? So I did, you know? So maybe it didn't happen last time. What is the faction here? Oh, they're plus 45, so they're actually feeling okay. Alright, power 2. Harness the power of the sun. Unlocks a solar power generator. Also increases battery efficiency. Well, that's great and lovely. New vegetables. Anyway, let's get this mining. And I think it leads to construction too. That might lead to something useful.